it is go time over on twitch.tv/riverforward. Here we go. Time for the series we've been doing for the past few weeks now in Becoming God for Fun. Because it is fun. We have this. Basically written the game, but that's not Godhood. Godhood is like sort of the Cosmos type shit, you know? So let's we're not gonna work on that today, because that's like a lot of effort, and God forbid I put effort in. But we have the big reactor here powering these things, and I can't get rid of the TARDIS. TARDIS is broken. Like, it's just stuck there. I can't move it. It's like, I go inside there, I crash, so bring all these back on, just because I like having them. Got a Shreep. Got a channel in a BOO, because we love channeling our inner BOO. Here we go. Right then. We have these things, this. I think I know what I need to craft. Just because, where is it? What am I looking for? What am I looking for, game? Brain cell. Analyze. Boom. Okay, since I have everything I need in my hot... Did I just shear a bunch of sheep? Did I just... Anyway, whatever that was about. I need to make the basic fusion ejector. Let me put all of these in here so we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make 12 of them. Just to make sure. And this bit, it's going to be here. So move this section. Flatten out the area. So we can do fusion crafting back here. A magnet would not go unappreciated, but I don't know if we've got anything like that in this pack. Ooh, the magic stuff. I didn't think about doing the magic stuff. Give me the stone. Like, not the ooh, do we have... Can we get a chisel in here? We can get a chisel in here. Give me... let me put this cobble through the chisel, see what we can get. We could get some cobble, can we get some French cobble? Let's do layers. Let's get a bunch of cobblestone and do the big tile one, actually. You know what? I could discard the key, because the TARDIS doesn't work properly, so let me just get rid of it. Cobble... That's not actual cobblestone. Oh, all of this stuff has EMC? Oh, sure. Where's layers? Because I like how layers looks. Does it connect nice? It works nice. Let's, It is its own individual thing, but it's also lovely, so... Then we can plug into the power. To power up the basic ones. And then I think I need to make the Wyvern ones, which I need the basic ones to get the Wyvern ones, and then the Draconic ones. I do actually quickly want more of my heart. No, I need to make that, which needs Wyvern tier. And then Wyvern tier, how do I get Wyvern tier? With basic, okay. We can do this shit. Alright, let's plug. Let's grab some more energy cable. Doing this without Infinity Stones is interesting. Like, I could go and hunt the Infinity Stones. But I feel like it's more fun for me right now than... For me to not do that. I realize I haven't built the sensor of fusion crafting. I need this. Sound. I'm gonna put these here. And then we want the core to be here, right? 2 blocks, 3. 2 blocks in between this pickaxe next there. To fuck. Then we go 1, 2, and then we place in this. And then we pull around with the energy cable. There we go. Now I believe this is a valid fusion crafting setup. And we have power going into all of these. So we're going to make these. So we need 4 diamonds. Let me quickly run over here, because we have this some shit over here, right? Yeah. Just, you know, for the sake of argument. And now I can make these. Now we have 8 of those. And now give me some diamonds. Right, and then blocks. Now, and I can't upgrade my armor to Draconic until I have a Draconic tier. And the Draconic one requires a block of Awakened Draconium. And I need to get Awakened Draconium. Jesus Christ, you have to fight the Ender Dragon that many times to get... Jesus! Without this mod, output obstructed, boom, go again. Let me just craft free, no. No idea what I'm gonna actually do once these are done, because I don't have the rest. Like, I don't have the other 4 necessary. Some recipes need more than 4, right? Like, I have everything I need for Draconic Evolution. It's Draconic Additions where things would get complicated. If I tried to start that mod right now. You know, like... we go. Finally, something that's not additions. The Fusion Crafter. There we go. I like the view we have of this stuff. Draconic Evolution is quite fun. I mean, everything's fun when you have one of these, but I suppose that's besides the point. I'm sure if you ate that on Earth, it'd make you sick. We should travel, make the full-on base that we will use in this series on like one of the asteroids in the asteroid belt. I feel that would be epic. I know what to do. Replace the ones in the diamond section with these, because the diamonds are the easiest to put back. We are draining our energy buffer, but it should be a hot minute before we need to bring the core back online. That is kind of a joke. I really... Oh, and we can do that. I forgot you can put more than the amount in. Son of a bitch. This game hurts my soul. Now we can keep converting. That's why I had the extra set. I knew it. And then I can just destroy these with, like... I don't know. That has... I powered this when this was on, right? Because that's not... To be fair, I probably should reactivate the core. That's extremely reactive. We are now pumping energy back out again. I'm also eating white chocolate at the time, because I feel like it's a nice thing to eat. I do love some white chocolate. Yeah. Like, you can't even destroy this in creative mode. At the end of the last stream, this broke. By broke, I mean it crashed my game. I was like, let me have a TARDIS. TARDIS crashed my shit. Huh. I mean, it really doesn't matter how much this thing takes up. Like, I just want to have an armor with a shield that lets me fly. I like taking that one. Yep. I don't know if I've taken this one. I'm going to assume yes, but I'm checking anyway. Oh, we're having a bug. The game's bugged. I didn't! An apple pet. Interesting. Oh, game has frozen. I repeat, game has... Oh, we're back. No, it's not a time for chocolate, apparently. Oh, come off it! Ha, Rodney dies. I could keep searching and hoping I get a cloud pet. Until the end of time. Or... we can make the armor set that'll just let me have flight. Without having this weird jump thing going on. Because you can put a hopper under here, so you can just have it constantly going, and I think you can... I might be mistaken in assuming you can redstone activate these. All of these getting everything. Did I just break that? Yeah, but it already has the power in it, so it's just resuming the crafting. Thank the gods. I was about to lose my marbles. Is that the last one? Thought that'd be funny. Right, let me take the things out. Wow, I have the exact right amount I needed. Now I'm going to use this pickaxe if it's a bit slower. Now, we are capable of Wyvern level craft. For example, Awakened Draconium. How many sides do we wait for? This needs 1, 2, 3, 4. The other side only needs 3 on it. Okay, so we only fill 3, so 2. Where is my dragon hat? Here it is. I'm not going to dupe it, if I don't need to. So one side, we're going to call it this side. Give me the damn diamonds, game. Boom. This is going to take a hot minute. Oh! Wait, how much energy does it require? Woo! We might need a bigger reactor. Because this is... I am creating 20,000 redstone flux a tick. 20,000 per tick. And it is all going here. For one craft. That is going to slow down immensely now, because that was just draining our energy buffer. There is one way. No, I don't even have the stuff to make the thing I need. Are there other power generation methods I can quickly make use of? I know the mods. This thing doesn't have power gen... I'm wrong, that's just wrong. At some point I'll make the Draconic Reactor core. I want to make the power battery, like the big one that hovers above bases and stuff. Because those are cool. Where's the documentation? Oh, right, the documentation doesn't have anything in it anymore, does it? Like, that doesn't... Let me just... Wait, do I even have any dust? Or did I smelt all my dust? I think I smelted all my dust. I could crush some ingots into dust, right? Yeah, I can crush ingots into dust. But I thought I didn't have any dust. Let me just quickly make some dust. Give me some dust. I realize using my machines is also counterintuitive to what I'm attempting, but... Chronic information tablet. So... I don't know how to build that. 19-20%? Yeah, this thing is... I'm sure the radiation of this thing would kill anything that came close, to be fair. Or is it... They just came out of their biome into the daytime. I don't know if diamonds are the most efficient thing to have in here. I have no idea. But I'm just kind of having a vibe. Having a whale of a time here, trying to figure out... I mean, right now we're just waiting. Still none. Oh, can I force eject waste? 12! Cyanide. Damn. Cyanite, not cyanide. Jesus. What can I do with this stuff? Oh, it's for that stuff. I don't know how that stuff works. I could make this bigger, and therefore it would generate more power, right? The bigger these things are, the more power they generate. That's how that works, right? Because I'm not sure. What if it says brackets legacy when there's nothing else in the extreme reactors mod? Eventually, sometimes I just do this, and this shit pops into my inventory. Is there sheeps around that I do not know about? Sheeps. Yeah, that was grammar. Oh, all of the power is going immediately there, so that's half of it's charging, and these aren't getting any charge, right? We're getting the occasional bit of juice, but not much. Yeah. The best place to put these would be directly on this power tap, technically, because... Is there anything that can do more than 64,000? I don't know if anything can do better than 64,000, because this stuff is really good. I mean, I could stop... You know, right now, whilst I'm not doing anything, could I get the Emotional Spectrum broadcast device? If I just get some titanium plates, which I can get... There's a version of titanium with EMC, I swear to God. Is there not? I thought there would have been. So no titanium. I have EMC, good to know. Is there something I can make? Like, some superpowers I can have that's not too difficult for me to do right now? Like, the current Ben 10 mod I have in here is an older version of one that I'm using. So if I make, not the core, but this. I need the I need Dwarf Star. We can go on a hunt for Dwarf Star. But I need to keep these chunks loaded. Going on a hunt for things doesn't really work when you need to keep the chunks loaded. We don't have any chunk loaders because we don't have the chunk loader mod. Unless I added chunk loader mod? Didn't add the chunk loader mod. There's that, but I got the stuff I needed for that once. Like, I got that. Like, I got all this stuff, and crafting it just didn't work, even though I had the right stuff. Okay, this stuff is it's working. Like, the big reactor is powering this, but I don't know how viable the big reactor is for other things, because if this is like one of the things I'm gonna need to do. Now let me just put in at Draconic again. Does that cost as much? That doesn't cost nearly as much. But the armor... No, okay, so everything else is kind of cheaper. Okay, but what about the chaotic? Okay, what about the chaotic core? Let me look at the chaotic core. When I need the chaotic core for my armor to become chaotic, that's gonna be expensive, because Jesus Christ, that's 800 million RF, and I'm assuming it would want me to make... Okay, so I would like to make an energy core at some point. The energy core stabilizer, that's what that is, right? It's a particle generator rather than that's the energy core stabilizer. No idea what I'm doing. Literally, I do not understand Draconic Evolution in the slightest. I'm just doing one craft of those, like with specifically those, so I can then smack that on here and duplicate it with these. So then I can make this yellow? Orange. It's orange. I knew that was orange. Why do I not know colors? Let me just type in pet, because pets are good. What pet can I get? Not the one I want, because the one I want is uncraftable, and therefore no EMC. 5. Okay, we just gotta wait a minute and a half. Yeah, so that's the play to get what I want nowadays. Let me just get some more obsidian chests. Let me put that in there. My armor, I'm gonna put here for now. And then that goes there, that there. That goes there with those. That goes in there, that goes in there. These go in here. That can sit in there. An obsidian shulker box. Practically a backpack. Because I can put the shit in here. And I can pick that. Nice. Okay. Okay, almost there. 67%. And then we can start getting Draconic armor, because then we're going to make this. And then we're going to use these. To make these. To make the armor. And then the tools. And then once we've gotten the tools... Can you believe what we'll do with the tools? We'll make a Draconic Staff of Power. So we won't have these anymore, because we won't need these. These won't be necessary. That's a pet. Didn't even have a chance to explode, because sometimes they can. Creeper pet, cool. Treetop chest, gone. Okay, gotta destroy those, because those can get buggy. It's a decoration block. Iron chandelier ring. A capacitor bank. How big a capacitor bank? 5 million capacitor bank. Yeah, let me just whack a capacitor bank now. Here. No, we do not whack a capacitor bank down during the... I'll whack it here. No, I don't. I'd want a capacitor bank here. No. Once again, the capacitor bank's a brilliant idea. Also, can this beacon be used for anything? I do love how they loot craft stuff. Like, if I want to do superhero stuff, can I... Well, let me just... I have things that don't have EMC. I'm getting more things that don't have EMC. Which one of these chests have... That's my Draconic stuff specifically, so let me get this stuff out of my Draconic chest. Put this stuff in Yeah, this stuff's EMCable. There are some EMCable items in here that are just not. For some reason. These two things, this can be the Ender IO chest. Those are my Ender nuggets for the house pet. Those Okay. Back to watching this. 84 charged. Okay, so I do believe the big reactor was a good Wait, is this... Are those particles from the big reactor? They are. Has that done anything? Now they're all in. Has that changed anything? That has just killed RF generation. I didn't know what that did. But that is the way you can slowly stop it. Good to know. 92%. Holy smokes. Holy macaroni. We're ignoring I said that. Unless this ends up in the shorts compilation. Well, not compilation, but just in the shorts when I put it up. Probably will. I know me. White chocolate broke. It's not the best kind of chocolate. But it's the kind I enjoy. Almost there. Let's watch this shit. Here it goes. Here it goes. Awakened Draconium. Oh yes. Awakened Draconium, boys. Out the fucking wazoo. Let me just quickly, you know, couple extra stacks of that. I'm gonna, you know, let's just, there we go. And then, you know, just for the sake of it, a couple of more stacks of that, because I feel like we need a bit more of that. There we go. Boom. And then let me take this and this, and then convert this into straight ingots. Boom. And then, you know, because I now have enough straight ingots, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Like a full stack of draconic cores. Then I'm gonna do this again. And then I'm gonna make another full stack of draconic cores. And then I'm gonna make wyvern cores. And then I'm gonna make 16 wyvern cores. No, you know what? A full full 32 wyvern cores. And then, you know what I'm gonna do after that? I'm gonna take those wyvern cores. Wait, why am I... Wait, Why am I even... Now I have a shitload of wyvern cores. I think it's time for a draconic core. Wait, can I make the draconic core in the wyvern? I can. Okay, so 4. This thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one side. Oh, we need another thingy. Where's my... Did I actually erase the basic ones from existence? Did I Hadouken them out of the realms? I did not Hadouken them out of the realms. Here they are. Perfect. These things that don't have EMC values, but I now have copious amounts of because of EMC, is hilarious. A fucking anti-block? Bonk! And, you know... Now I have... this stuff. Let me take this. Let me just make some... Why have I been crafting my draconic cores? Like... Like, there we go. Now we have a shitload of draconic cores. Like, even more draconic cores than we had. Like, let me pull up all my... Let's rock up all of the draconic cores right now. Here we go. Sorted. Honestly. Bang. Now we need to make another... wyvern infuser. Injector. Which is 1, 2 of those. And then does it need a block? It needs a block, okay. I can do a block. Block. There are some sheep somewhere that are just constantly getting sheared by accident, and I find it hilarious. So, one of those there. And then we just need a shitload of diamonds, isn't it? And diamonds are a thing I can just pull out of EMC. And then I do that. Well, I only need one of these. An extra one anyway. Yeah, which turn? I can't believe this went from my reactor being idle to I pulled every single ounce of power out of the buffer of that this thing. Like, holy fuck, that was intense. But now everything else should be a lot more chill. Brother, show your fucking beans. I'm not questioning that motherfucker. There we go. Boom. Now. What I'm making. One of these. So give me these. Give me these. Put these away. Because this is all I need. So 1, 2. And then I need a nether star. A block will do. And then boom! So much quicker than the other times, because we're not draining the entire power buffer down to nothing for a hot minute. It is quite annoying when you have to do that. I'm proud of my shit texturing. The front looks better than the back. About to get an awakened core. Oh. Well, all I need is one of these. Like, all I need is one. There were other worlds where I was playing this mod where I was being honorable with it, and I wasn't using this for this stuff. I have a specific item I am trying to obtain. And it's none of those. Now I have my awakened cores. Let me make some draconic cores. Wyvern Energy Corp. Excuse me. Wyvern Energy Corp. Gonna pick that up again. Have those. There we are. Now I should be able to make a pretty easily be able to make a awakened, a draconic energy core. Sound. Now I have those. That's what you need for the armor, right? But to upgrade things to draconic, we need a draconic thing. It's draconic energy core time. But first we need more wyvern ones, because it needs wyvern ones to be made. So, I'm assuming these things stack, right? These are stackable items. Now, what I also need to do is turn these off of single item mode, because I will be doing bulk conversion. I only need one! I forget I only need one! So, diamonds, awakened draconian block. Boom. Give me some diamonds. I already have the diamonds. So, awakened draconian block. A diamond either side. And then son of bitch. And then we whack in this silly bitch. How spenny is that? No time at all. We're about to make the draconic one, which we can then replace all of these with the final star. This is definitely not how this mod is meant to be played. But it's how I'm playing it, so yeah, this is fun. I love this shit so much that I just get to be powerful. And hopefully, given the state of things, I should be able to just get the armor set I want today. Considering I have made the draconic crafting infuser. And now we have draconic crafting, draconic fusion crafting. We can just full on, everything's been taken off. Boom. I'm gonna fill in all of the, we're gonna have 5 for all of it, because I don't know how many recipes need 5 things. I remember how much of a struggle this was on one of my initial worlds when I was refusing to use the final flower. Now we have Draconic. Now you know what I'm thinking it's time for? It's time for Time Force. No, this is not the Power Rangers. Put these away, this away. I'm gonna need these. And these. What do I need to upgrade my armor? Just the ingots and the thing? Okay. And the armor itself, of course. Right then, so since I'm not doing single items. And that is literally all this takes. Okay. So I put just any armor piece in and engage. That means we can have the shield, the protective shield of Draconic armor, along with the flight. Like, we've had flight from gem armor for a while now, but I don't like gem armor that much because it's all inconvenient. Now let's not put any of this on my body until it's fully charged, because, yeah, I know the... And then we're going to get these upgrades, like the capacity. So we need capacity, recovery, and RF for everything but the boots and legs, which need the movement speed stuff. So I could get that after, but right now I want to focus on RF capacity, shield, and stuff. Which we can get after the... Do we do it now? No, we do it after, because it's so much work to upgrade your armor. Upgrading my armor can be a later thing, but right now, base level Draconic is still so good. Like, not like I will be unkillable. I'm not yet what I claim this point of this series is. Yet, we will be. And I have a way of doing. I want this armor is a part of me wanting to do that. And I want to get this as well. So I'm going to have to get all the tools. I need the shovel, the pickaxe, and the sword, actually. That's all I need to make. So let me quickly craft. We have the full armor set. Now let's craft the wyvern pickaxe, sword, and stuff. Pickaxe of the wyvern. It's convenient that I just have this shit in my inventory. Sword of the wyvern. Shovel of the wyvern. Donk. Now, is it the same process for upgrades? Because Draconic pickaxe. Because I want the Draconic Staff of Power, because even the base Draconic Staff of Power, like the charged, 60 attack damage. That's better than my fucking red guitar. And I'll take things better than my red guitar. These have no power in them, so we'll have to charge. Let's focus on converting things to Draconic. We haven't even... This is the type of shit you get when you're in creative mode, but like... There's no creative mode. Oh, I love this shit. How much is a charged sword worth? Like a max sword. 61? A base Staff of Power has that. And a fully maxed out Staff of Power? The best possible Staff of Power is busted. Now, how do I get to the Staff of Power? Similar setup? Okay. I fear I'm gonna need more of those. So let me go grab more of those. Grab more of what I need. I have the Staff of Power. How much of these do we have in here? Okay. So, let me just look at the Staff of Power. The Staff... There is no... Huh, good to know. And I could make a draconic bow, but I feel the draconic bow would waste my time. So I want the shovel and an extra one, and the shovel. I take these off. Put the sword, right? The sword and 2 ingots. And then insert the pickaxe. Now this is a Spenny recipe? No, it isn't. Done in seconds. About to get the draconic staff of power. Ah, this is epic. Now we're crafting into the draconic staff of power, and we won't need these anymore. These can just sit in the EMC table. Holy shit, this is about to be epic. Now let's charge up the armor first. We are draining. Remember, we are also draining the power buffer in here. Because holy shit. These things have. Imagine when we get up here and we need to power these things. I don't think a big reactor's going to cut it then. We might need a bigger reactor. Either a bigger reactor or a different mod to power things. Because Jesus Christ. That's annoying, but not too bad. Also, I will have to chuck these all back in once I put it on, because that's how this shit works. Also, leaving it for a hot second to just, and then so satisfying. So I can just take that off, put this armor set on, let it drain so the shield fills, put it back in so we have that overflow, that overcharge. And then I want to craft some things, actually. Because, you know, do this. The rest of this is fusion. I thought the rest is fusion craft. It's not. It's just crafting. And then I put it on. A drain. Let it charge back up. And now we have that amount of shield, that amount of power. Let me charge up my weapon and my pickaxe. And it already now that it has power in it, capable of 60 attack damage. This is going to take a hot minute. This is pre-upgrade stuff. See, walking is slow again. But we didn't lose our ability to fly. Because we're draconic. Now there is a keybind for draconic evolution stuff that allows me to toggle night vision, I believe. Perfect. Night vision on. Auto feed on. Night vision notifications on. Now, I will need food again. I'm assuming it can just kick about anywhere, so I'm just gonna have these chilling. Here. It's a good food source. I'm hoping that just works, and then boom! Draconic Staff of Power! We are chilling right now. And then I can click home on this and... like... we don't have much going for us right now with this stuff. Like, jump modifier, we can improve this stuff, but right now I just want to stick what I've got. Now my jump is back to normal rather than that weird stuff, and we have flying. We went from everything being dodgy to this kind of shit in the space of one stream. The YouTubers and that, when they make their videos, they take longer for the sake of the content. But I'm not going to do that, because I know how long a very specific part of this mod is going to take me with the rules I have enforced. Do we try and go for chaotic? Because we need a chaotic injector. Do anything chaotic. For that we need a chaotic core, we need a chaos shard. But I feel like we need to fully upgrade our gear full to draconic. We need draconic shield. We need draconic... weird that it uses that as the... interesting. We'd need draconic shields. Like, just overall shield capacity, shield power, we need it all. So yeah, that was, do I go into the end and try... do I upgrade my armor now? Yeah, I want to full send it. So let me quickly craft all of what we need. Like, because we're going to need the RF capacity. Quickly go over here, because in this one I put them in. Let me just quickly grab all of this back out as here, because it doesn't belong in here. Maybe it's this. The rest of that can stay in there, though. Shield capacity, shield recovery, shield capacity. It's not used, so we only need one of each. And then movement speed, and is it movement, and it's jump boost now. That's just for the armor. We can do the Draconic Staff later, which is like attack damage to get it up to 1-0 thing. But let's focus the armor. Especially since we don't have our current armor on, since we're upgrading our armor to maintain the no idea how to toggle that, but I don't currently care. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to increase. We need basic. So it is gold apples, ender eyes, and diamonds. Okay. Gold. And dia. You know, this is like you're using draconic cores. And then is it wyvern power core? Do the wyvern power core. Oh, it's this. It's not a wyvern power core. It's... oh, I'm brain dead. We are about to annihilate realize how much power this is going to drain. Like, the amount of power we are going to need to fully charge our armor. My big reactor can't sustain that. So do we increase the size of the big reactor? Let's go through the entire armor set first, putting it to this level. And is it everything of this level is this simple? Everything of this level is this simple, so we put everything to basic. Everything to basic. Which is good that it's all the same. And then we'll do one full charge once it gets, because I want to do it all at the same time. Everything all at once. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. This is maybe inefficient, maybe efficient, don't know. But I do like how I look without my helmet. I hate how the gem armor looks, which is why I got the Draconic, to be fair. Chaotic armor is goated. The chaotic bow. Oh, I desperately want the chaotic bow. The base chaotic stuff. Chaos hasn't been stabilized. What does it mean by the chaos? And then boots. And then after that we switch that. 432 might be enough. Yeah, because the boots and the legs have two separate ones. I don't know which way around it is. But these two are generalized, so let's do the generalized ones first. I know what I need for the different levels, so helmet. Are we really gonna go max? We really in one stream? Also, we still have our shield if we were to get attacked by like a dragon or something. We might go dragon hunting soon. This world does not have as many dragons as other worlds I've played. So dragons will be fewer. There'll be fewer dragons out in this way, but that looks like a dragon nest, so we could kill it. With this. 60 attack damage per hit. It'll be chilling. Boom. Chest plate. And then after that we do recovery. This is already a better armor set than max upgrade Wyvern. You just look at max Wyvern. Draconic is just so much superior to Wyvern in every way. Also, just thinking about it, we're gonna have to expand the big reactor to be gargantuan. I want to make it bigger anyway, because I want to see how big these things go. Because, you know, big reactor go big. So let's make a bigger big reactor. After we've after we've done this craft, let's pull out the stuff from here for a bigger big reactor. And we just, like 4 stacks of this stuff. A bunch more of this stuff, and we just make it bigger. Don't know how much bigger, but I want to make it bigger. And I'll do it with my current armor set on. Right, then we're done. We're taking the roof off the big reactor. Because we're making it bigger in 2 ways. Well, 3 ways. It's going that way. Up and across. No, these blocks do have to go because it's gonna get taller. This can stay. Yeah, making a small big reactor is chill, but... Right, it's time. Yeah, this one's tiny, to be fair. I don't know how that ended up there, but... big... broke game. At... big... There we go. Let's just go... Let's just see how big I can decide, you know? That big enough? When we go here, like... that looks big enough to me. This should compile as a full big reactor, I think. Oh, being on the floor. Oh. I'm hoping this, like, the bigger it is, the more RF it generates. Because if I generate more RF, we will have overall a bigger... overall a more RF. More RF means more charge. More charge means I can fully charge my armor when I need to. Because otherwise I'm gonna be fucked. Also, we will always have this. That in the bottom corner of our screen now, as like regardless of wearing the armor or not. And then also with the upgrades I'm trying to get going. So I don't know how much taller we want to go, but I know we want to go taller with this bitch because yeah, we want big reactor, not small reactor. Yeah. It'd be really funny if I make a bigger reactor, and it just cannot compile that big. Although I've seen ones that are basically entire fucking chunks. So, you know, each to their own, I suppose. Right, so how much left? What do I have left? Cool, we have an entire floor. I'm just gonna start in this corner and go up, like... you know, that should do. Fuck do I mean that should do? That'll do. Well, that really looks like twice the height. We're more than doubling this bitch. So let me get the control rods out. And then, where are the actual control rods, game? Because we're going to need those. A stack of those should do. We've got to continue the pattern from what we currently have going, otherwise, no dice. Yeah, this is much bigger. Much bigger. Much more control rods, much more Yellorium going in. How do we make, do we have builders, does this mod pack have builders ones? Can I get those? Because this is going to take a yonkage and a half if I don't have, like, a... we only have this version of the builder. I can use this. Magical wood, okay, so how do I make magical wood? How do we make magic wood? Is this a bookshelf that has any empty? It is, perfect. And now I have this. I have a builder's wand. Perfect! Oh, and that's like a fair amount as well. So we can go around doing it. We just gotta get the pattern in place to begin with. Then we need to go higher. There is a lot of UI on this screen. I'm turning animations back off so I don't have the bloody particles in the way. And then putting diamonds in will be just as simple. Damn it. I'm trying to do it fast. Why do I have step assist? Home, step assist, no. So now I walk into a block. I swear to deities, I don't believe it. Now, when I walk up to a block, I stay on the level I'm on. Yeah, this is much bigger than the previous reactor. I've said this several times. I'm just processing the fact that my reactor will be huge. Now, I don't know if big reactors are capable of exploding. I'm gonna need more reactor blocks. Let's just do this in small sections. Wait, let me get the diamonds in, so I can do this simultaneously. Put that away. I don't need it. I didn't need to be wearing that armor, to be fair. Like, I just didn't want to lose my ability to fly whilst I was doing this. Now, I don't even think I need diamonds in. You know, like, I don't think I need to put diamonds in here, but it just feels better to put diamonds in here, you know? Let's put all the diamonds in the first level. I don't know if diamonds are big reactor material stuff, I don't know. Like, this is not, I mean, this is the same big reactors I used to know. But I think they've changed the mod since I've last touched it. Like, since this version. Like, the newer versions of this mod are not like this in the slightest. So I have no idea how one does extreme reactors. Like, this is big reactors. I can do big reactors. But, like, there's new stuff, and I don't know if it's the same, so. Come on, game. Ah, come on. Would have thought that'd work. Couple hundred damage. Eventually I will get that thing to do a couple hundred damage. Well, just 100 damage. And then I can go around fucking over every dragon I see. I don't know how much health they have, but I know I can fuck them over with it. Alright, let's do this shit then. Let's get the height of this up. Now let me make sure everything is in place for this level. Okay, this is spenny. Let me start putting shit away, because that's the amount of space we gotta fill. So let me start putting the draconic stuff back in the draconic chest for now, whilst we work on the big reactor. Let's do this shit. One block type at a time. One block type at a time. And if there is an issue, like in the center of this thing, I will just vein mine the whole thing and cry about it for several hours. Like, just vein mine the whole thing and just say, sod it, new project. This was definitely quicker. I definitely stand by this plan. To use the Builder's Wand. I was like, do we have Builder's Wands? Turns out we have Builder's Wands. Do we do diamonds for this level first? Or yeah, we do diamonds first this time. I don't know why diamonds seem to be the option, but also, can these still fit between the diamonds? It can still connect. Good to ascertain. The word ascertain is an interesting one, isn't it? You know, we're having a whale of a time here on the broadcast. We don't often do stupid things like making my big reactor stupid, because the only reason I'm doing this is because I realized how much of a power drain my big reactor is. And well, this is a massive power drain. Like, this is a power vacuum. So we need a big reactor that's about this big. I'm gonna be honest, I think, personally, my new plan, just instead of doing it layer at a time, we do it row at a time, because that might be quick. That might be overall quicker. Holy shit, a big reactor with snow on it is gonna be hilarious. If I do it like this, I do it quicker like this, because the big react, like, for the walls, sure, builder's one might be quicker, but for the pattern design, that will be needed later, but not right now. Yeah, for the height I need, this is quicker. And I think we're gonna need more control rods. Yeah, this is definitely quicker. If I can go inwards, like across. This is gonna be stupid. Like, how much RF per tick is this gonna kick out? I don't know the maximum output of a big reactor. Like, I don't know if I'm like trying to get more than I can out of the big reactors mod, but I need more RF than it's giving. And since I'm not in Sky Factory 2 or Trollcraft, I don't know much about the mod I'm using. Like, I know about the mod in that pack, but not this pack. Let me just connect these together. We're gonna need more reactor casing. You can use reactor casing as your entire shell, but it doesn't look as cool when you do that. Also, the way I'm doing it now, safer to make sure there's no mistakes, like no missing blocks. The other time, Builder's Wand, I was barely getting it right whether or not I was missing some or not. Also, this Draconic Staff of Power is good stuff. Like, I'm glad I'm now in Draconic rather than Gem armor. I'm gonna need more diamond blocks, which I can pull if because of how this works. You can't. It's fine. There will be control rods when I'm done big reactors. Wind your neck in. I've seen bigger reactors than the one I'm currently constructing. But that was 1710. Or was it 110? I don't know, but it wasn't this Minecraft version. I don't know which Minecraft version it was in, but it was... The fuck am I playing? Next bit's diamonds. Let me quickly just grab a couple more stacks. And then... that might be what we need right now. We need this stuff. And then as soon as we plug this... Like, we gotta finish this, and we can plug everything back in. I say plug everything. I can put the walls back in. Turn that back on. This thing might consume shit tons more Yellorium, so we might need a way of 3D printing Yellorium. Rather than manually doing it. There's gotta be an automatic way to pull shit from EMC. I think Project Extension has a way. I will look into it once I'm done building this, because... like, I want to be able to AFK this. Without worrying about... Also, this is just a flex. The diamonds, it's just a flex. It was a Sky Factory flex achievement. It's not even efficient. I don't know if it's efficient or not. I know it's like a flex thing. Like, it was a Sky Factory, like, completionist flex thing. And I'm still doing it, because why the fuck not? I'm capable of doing this on the 4th ever broadcast of this world, what could I do if I spend months on this world like we're going to? Get the Sword of the Cosmos. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to build like a proper nice looking base. Not after the Sword of the Cosmos, but probably next stream, I want to say. Also, if you've made it this far into the video, you're going to enjoy my other content, so please make sure to subscribe. I release videos like this often. We've got other videos on a playlist in our channel that is the playlist of this series. So please consider checking that out. Now, this is going to take a while, but it's definitely... I get more dopamine out of building it like this than I did out of the other way. So, it's annoying that I can't scroll while shifting. Because of the superpower thing, it treats it like it's always there, even if it isn't, so... when I get the Infinity Stones, because like this armor set, at its max, is the best armor set to go and hunt out the Infinity Stones. Not because of the shield or the stuff battles, because the Infinity Stones are just randomly displayed throughout the world, couple like 10, maybe a couple 100,000 blocks out. And this armor set lets you just send it. You can just fucking fly off at speeds hitherto undreamt of, so you can generate them, and then, yeah, you've generated some Infinity Stones. And then once you generated them, you look around for the beacon. Nope, those are the wrong ones, and I've accidentally destroyed some of my genuine fuel rods, because I'm an idiot. I could also, I think this is this enchantable? Yeah, it is, so I can get the enchants we had on my wub thing. I can put them on here. Even though, you know, I only ever need one of any item, since I've decided that I am allowed to use the Final Star for fun. But not for anything from the Avataria mod, not for the Sword of the Cosmos, not for the Infinity Armor, none of that. I'm also not allowed to use the Infinity Gauntlet's creative mode for that purpose either, because there is no fun in that. That takes away the grind, and that's why we're here, for the grind. You know, we could, maybe like after we've done this series, I might do a playthrough of Insanecraft, because Insanecraft is incredibly different, and I'm not as OP as quickly, but we do get OP. It just takes us longer, which might be more fun for the broadcast. Because like sometimes I enjoy arduous things, sometimes I want to just do stuff for shits and giggles. Right now, very clearly, a big reactor full of diamonds is for shits and giggles. Jesus Christ, am I going to run out of this stuff? I mean, not going to run out, but, like, am I going to have to get more? I'm not going to get more yet, because I don't feel like it's going to be necessary, but Jesus. This is an insane amount of diamonds. Like, you could crash the Hermitcraft economy with the amount of diamonds I have. It could be Season 9 all over again. But, like, the start of Season 9, when they were pillaring up with diamond blocks. And then Ren fixed the economy by making everyone get rid of their diamond blocks, which... nice economy fix, to be fair. Other than Doc, who just always has shitloads of diamond blocks, because he's, you know, a madman. Doc M77. What a madman. I respect the madness, honestly. It's admirable. But yeah, this is a whole process of just placing diamond blocks, and then some tubes, and then you misplace a diamond block because you're an entire idiot. When filling in the windows and the walls, well, this mainly, we put a border around it with those, and then fill it with windows, because I like seeing in. Diamonds are conductive. That's why they're here. Diamonds have good conductivity. Diamonds benefit on a larger scale. Like, that's what they're for, I think, in this mod. I think it's larger scale stuff the diamonds are for. Unless, once again, diamonds don't do anything and it's simply to flex. That might be the case. But we're doing it anyway. There we go. That was just dreadful. We're doing it. We're almost there. Let me make sure I've not had any. What? There we go. Sorry, I just had a comment on one of my shots. Was not expecting to have a comment on one of my shots. Suppose that tells you something. No, let's just... We might not run out, we might have enough. I know we're going to need more of this, because Jesus Christ. And a bit more of this. And probably more... of the... It does not matter where that Staff of Power is located, I will never click to it correctly. Jesus Christ, I could put it in slot 9. And I just wouldn't know. When you're used to having two things, and then you go to having like a multi-tool, it's really confusing. Even though the red Morningstar is technically a multi-tool, and you don't have your full hotbar full of stuff. There is always the distinction between my weapon and my sword. My weapon and my pickaxe, like, thing. But now those are one and the same. It's a full-on, all-in-one. And then once I'm seeing how much power this can generate, we can charge our armor up to not to full. Because like, this is mainly for the beefy fusion craft we've got going. Huh, Wither Builder. Didn't know Industrial Foregoing had a Wither Builder. The amount of things that mods have that I'm just like, oh, didn't know about that. I should have put out a short saying that I was live, rather than just a random clip from last stream. But I have more clips that I will just be putting out throughout the week. Because, you know, more shorts, the better, right? I don't actually know how shorts work. So this thing is terribly chunk bordered, but I don't care enough right now for the chunk borders. Like, my main base in the asteroid belt also won't matter, because, you know, we're going to live inside of an asteroid, so we'll be hollowing out an asteroid rather than chunks entering our base. Because usually most of our bases on servers are chunk centered and aligned perfectly to chunk borders, otherwise we'd hate everything. Right now, we're not hating anything. This is not the main base. This is not the final base. This is not the infinity factory, as one might put it. Also, that means... Also, infinity factory means we have to go through Galacticraft. All the way through it. We have to go to Moon, Mars, every planet, to the asteroid belt. And then we go further than the asteroid belt, just for the fun of it. Which is why we're building a massive big reactor, so we can power all of the things we're going to need to get there. Like, we're going to need the fuel refineries. We're going to have to find oil. The Americans are going to have a hoot with that one. I'm getting cancelled for that one, I swear. FBI will be at my door in seconds. Finally, I clicked the right button for it. Well, I'm curious. I do see how much a ticket generates. Epic. I know the minimum size. I don't recall the maximum size, but I know it's not this. I fully ran out. I didn't think I'd run out. That was unexpected. I don't think I need as many as I've picked up. But, you know, better be safe than sorry. I wasn't expecting a comment on a short that I've uploaded. Like, I'm not the kind of person who gets people commenting on their short. So that's cool. That's a milestone, I suppose. One we can be happy about. This is 1.12 Minecraft. Ancient Minecraft. Nobody plays mod packs in 1.12 anymore. But me. I guess I'm just the only bitch playing Minecraft in 1.12 anymore. Because, like, all of these mods are in 1.12, but Project Extension, in the form it's in, like, it's not even called Project Extension fully. That's the 1.21 version that's not as good. This is just Project EX. Wait, not this, but this. Which is better than the newer version, because it has the Arcane Tablet and stuff, which the newer version does not have, and I love the Arcane Tablet. One of my favorite things is the Arcane Transmutation Tablet, because the crafting table in it, it makes everything so much easier. It's not... It feels like it should be illegal. At some point, I'll have an ME system, which, like, what'll be the point? Like, why would I make an ME system? Sorry. My brain is melting, because I'm trying to build whilst talk. And I've been doing that for a while now, but right now, ooh, crikey. My brain's just like hee hee ha ha, hoo ha hoo ha, hoo ho ho ha ha ha, and all of that, you know? It's having a field day. Right, now let me go here, here, and then also something that I'm going to need to get loads of is... I don't think I need as much as I've just grabbed. No, I need to cover up all the diamonds. Which I'm gonna do now, whilst I'm up here. I'm gonna cover up all the diamonds. That's where a control run goes, game. Not game, me. Talking to myself as if I'm a video game. We're a bit odd like that. We do that often. We refer to ourselves as anything that's not I, for some reason. And that's kind of fun. Just a little silly goofy, I guess. We're gonna need more of these than we have these, which is why we have more of that than we have that. Now we've... along with these. I don't know how many of this we have now. And then it'll, as soon as all of the control rods are in place, it'll be like, too big. If it tells me it's too big, I'm gonna cry. Like, I will have a full-on sobbing fit. Okay. I'm familiar with the concept. I like how it's telling me how to build a reactor when I've been building a reactor for the past 20 odd minutes. I don't know how long we've been building this reactor for, but it's been a while now. We might need more control rods. Which is an interesting theory. Not theory, notion. Interesting notion that I've built something with more than 64 total fuel pylon, like proper fuel rods. Like full-on fuel rod tubes. More than 64 of them. More than 64 of them. Because last time we had 8. Have I finally crashed my game with the power of my stuff? No, we're good. Let's keep going. Well, that's not 18. We're gonna need to grab more. Unless we literally increased our capacity by exactly a stack, which I doubt. Holy shit, we increased our capacity by exactly a stack of control rods. That's fucking mental. You see, that is much quicker than doing what I did when I first built the thing, which was build it without one of those. And that's all snug, perfect. Boom. That's a control rod. Give me the glass. I'm familiar with what is and is not a valid exterior for a reactor, actually, if you believe it or not. That's a diamond. That's just a straight row of diamonds. That is not a valid thing for the thing either, actually. At least I don't think it is. Right, this is about to turn the fuck up. You ran out. Just watching that go. The reactor is offline. The capacity is fucking huge. Our energy buffer back in effect. Perfect. It is currently cooling down, as I did not cool it down. Like, I did not sufficiently. It's still generating several thousand. Let's turn this bitch on and get over 100,000 RF per tick. Thank you. And there's 20 ticks per second. So, that means... Oh, that is much... The only thing limiting us... Oh no, we're good. This draining this... Oh! Oh, it drained a bit. Holy shit, we are now getting so much waste. Like, the waste conversion, insane. You know, I don't honestly care enough. But for now, 500%. So, you know, this shit's hot. The core's hot. So let's quickly grab the recovery thing from this one, which we can then put on everything, which we do from here. Yeah, this shit won't take fucking anything anymore. Any waste instantly comes into here. Which is literally... Is it the same value? Like, does it not lose its value? Like, I don't actually know what Yellorium's worth. And then we've also... We're currently putting recovery in, right? And then we can do these two for this and this. Well, after putting these through this one. And then that's full basic. Then we can focus on the Wyvern upgrades. Then the Draconic upgrades. Now that we have a gargantuan thing capable of... Jesus Christ, like... will be missed during this process. Now we have something capable of 178,000 RF per tick. Per tick. There are 20 Minecraft ticks per second. This is not fast enough. It's this that's the problem. Or maybe it's this that's the problem. The energy extraction cable. Maybe it's that. Something's the problem that's stopping me from getting the maximum out of this. So I don't know. So I'm just going to keep streaming until I get the Draconic upgrades. Like, until my armor is max Draconic. It's like a Draconic armor with max Draconic upgrades. Okay. That was unexpected. So is that. Jesus. Okay. Good to know. 10 channel page views. Like this. No subs. I'm gonna do some math on that when I'm done on this broadcast, because all of that, just need to basic the movement speed and stuff, okay? And then we can turn it into a Wyvern once we've figured out how to do that, so... Now, do we do the boots first? Let's do the boots first. And then we can do the movement speed after. Actually, whilst this is doing, let me just finish charging up my helmet. And my chest plate. I realise I'm yanking power from my own process, that's why. But whilst I'm doing the crafting for this, I can then put my my leggings in, swap out that for this, and then do that, and then we can keep these in my inventory for now. And then, actually, let me figure out what we need for the, Wyvern one. 2 Nether Stars, 2 Draconic Cores, 2 Emeralds, and a Wyvern Core. Okay. So, Emeralds, Draconic. So, Emeralds and Nether Stars are all I need to pull out of the thing. I need to be right back. But before I do, if you've got this far, please subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. And, yeah, I will be right back. Small intermission. Look at my big reactor. You look at the big reactor. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We are about to get some Wyvern upgrades. Okay. Damn. But the dislikes? That's hilarious. Good to know. It is good to know that those aren't included. How many views this year? Nice. Sorry, shouldn't be checking my analytics midstream, but when they pop up on my phone, I'm not going to turn them off instantly. Okay, now, Wyvern armor time. Well, Wyvern upgrades time, because we've basiced everything. Let's put the sheet, let's go get RF capacity, put that in first. Is it the boots that let me fly? I think it's a full armor set thing, like an armor. While we're here, grab this and this. Grab this and this. Anyway, I can put the stuff for the reactor away. Grab the emerald. You know, I don't know why I just fully charged those, because I will be fully, like, my brain doesn't like seeing the bars, but it doesn't exactly matter all that much. Right. For this, we need... put that back. That looks right. Because it is right. Nice one. These things, like the bar on that, gonna be minuscule. Honestly, minuscule. Absolutely tiny. Because we're gonna go through the armor pieces. Reach them first, go through everything again. I don't know why I stopped mid-basic upgrades. But I did. So yeah. Also, like... lightning. Making sure this thing's not... Okay, so... how much is the block worth? Nowhere near as much as a Yellorium block. Is there a way to turn it back into Yellorium? And then can that turn into... now what does plutonium do rather than Yellorium? You use it to make the turbine controller. And then turbine housing. I want to learn how to make the turbine. That might be the next play. And then let me get the leggings on the go. The helmet gives you that... oh, the chest plate's the thing that lets you fly. I've been there, right? I've checked out that one. Let me check out this one. Let me just... No! No fucking way! It's been over there the entire time! Well, that's kind of defeated the point of this whole exercise, hasn't it? Because the whole point of making the best draconic armor was so I had a decent armor set so I could fly the gem armor. Is like, is there an armor set that's better that doesn't have flight? No, let me... I don't know much about armor set. Like, say if I wanted this stuff. You see, it will come in handy when I want to do, like, superhero stuff and I need to wear the superhero costume, so then I can still do my flying. I'm not gonna... Like, that's got some powers, but you need to give yourself them. Like, the physical thing. Albedos, Omnitrix. It would be good for the Omnitrix. I know the Omnitrix doesn't like your armor, sometimes. Or if I wanted to become Benjamin Kirby Tennyson, that'd be fucking cool, wouldn't it? Boom. Now we switch to the shield versions. See, now I can... Now I've got boings again. I don't know why I'm so boingy. Speed modifier, nothing. Boost on sprint. It's jump boost. The boots, jump modifier, boost on sprint, on. Like, now we can fly without that. I'm also gonna quickly get some quartz, just in case. I know a lot of people play this mod, like inventory pets, and they're like, the cloud pet's too OP, we shouldn't have it, with creative flight it's too OP. And I'm like, bitch! If you manage to find the cloud pet, fair fucks. Like, GG, you get that. You get to keep it, use it. Rather than being like, no, we don't get it. Same with like angel rings in mod packs where they have angel rings. They're like, oh no, we don't want to have them. They're flight rings. We don't want to have them. They're too OP. Why is it in the mod pack then? Why did you add a mod that specifically adds it if you don't want to use it? You'd be like, well, we didn't add the mod for that. Well, you did. Because that was the whole reason that mod's in. That mod has no other purpose but that. This is I'm going off on a tangent. Because this is a thing I've had. People are like, oh, we're going to get rid of that. Then what's the point of adding that mod? If you don't want the main thing from it. And I think there is better mod. Like, better armor. I mean, we can get chaos... Like, the Infinity armor, yeah, but that also has flight. So, like, we've kind of... It's kind of defeated the point of having this, really, hasn't it? I mean, I could put the Flash suit on, I suppose. That's gonna... And we've got Wyvern on two of the three of everything. And then we go boom, boom. The next two things are those. And then we figure out how to do it Draconic. And then, oh, it'll be fun to see the Draconic upgrades in my hand. I'll have a full set of Draconic armor, and then that'll be... Once I've crafted it to be... Well, this is also... Yes, I never spoke about how I intend to get the resources for the Infinity Gear if I'm not allowed to use this. These chickens. I will start the chickens mod and start making chickens. Where I breed the chickens. We have a bunch of chickens that will make us everything we need. He's scrolling through this. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like those. Something about one of the pages that has those crashes the game. So I'm going to have to reload my game now, as it has crashed. Because I'm not done streaming yet. It's not crashed yet, as we can see it's still on screen. But now it's crashed on my thing. It is now shutting down internal server. And it's about to dip out of existence. I know it is. Lifetime views. We still haven't beat Like, my current videos still haven't beaten a couple of my older ones. But somehow in 17 hours I got... In almost 24 hours. Last stream has become my third most popular video. In 48 hours. In 48 hours I have gotten 152 views. Yeah, some of those are shorts. It's going up. It's going up. 159. This is amazing. The amount of... I don't know what to say right now. The amount of views my channel is getting is fucking mental. And I think I know part of why this one didn't do as good. Like, the other ones didn't. There's one that did quite well, and I think I know why the other ones haven't been doing as well as that one. Why didn't I... I should have got those pings. That was 10 minutes ago. I'm not questioning it. But let me get these back on, get Draconic Gear. And then we can just have a whale of a time. We just gotta... give that piece of information. Yeah, I'm getting... yeah, this is insane. It is weird that I'm getting... like, views now. This is full on oddities. My YouTube Studio app can't, like the app, the phone app can't comprehend what is happening. Now, I'm not blowing up. I'm just getting more views than I usually do. Which is... oh, insanity. Right, gonna finish up this stream once I've gotten the Draconic Armor. My game just needs to load. Hurry the fuck up. Ah! And then I can upload this video to YouTube, which it can then, once again, surprise the shit out of me with the amount of views it gets, and I'll be like, oh, you're showing data as of then. Out of the 12th. This is the 17th. Learn more. Give me better data. I can't yet apply for this, but still. Also, 45 minutes. Shorts are OP. I have more shorts sitting there, waiting to be uploaded. Damn. But I would end now, but I really want to get that game. Hurry the actual fuck up. I do not have the patience for this. Turns out, when you complain about it enough, it works out. Come on. Come on. Finally back in existence. Perfect. Did this thing go off? Full wyvern on the helmet, full wyvern on there. Wyvern basic. Wyvern, let's do full wyvern, and then full draconic. And then once we've got full draconic, we fully charge it all and see how long that's gonna fucking take, because holy moly, that's gonna take a while. And then once we've got the full set, fully charged, we make... It's just these two we need to do next, so I can put these here. It's just the legs and the boots thing. So let me do the legs first this time rather than the boots. Legs is movement speed. We don't forget my massive big reactor. Like, I could title these episodes something relevant to the video. Like, relevant to the thing, but that's not. No one clicks on these videos. No one clicks on these videos because of the title. Maybe they do. I don't know why you click on these videos, actually. Like, but yeah, sub. We're desperately trying to hit monetization via ads, so we need to get 1,000 subs. On the road to 1,000 subs, please hit that subscribe button, share the channel with your friends. It'd be much appreciated. Now, whilst I'm stood here, let me figure out the easy clap. Okay, we just replace the emeralds with emerald blocks, which I can just grab real quick. Just go the crafting process. Emerald blocks. You know, the move over here as fast as I can is so good. It's like one of the best things ever. Okay, let me just make sure I know what I'm doing. Usage, boom, 1, 2, 3. So two slots of the wyvern cores. So we have the wyvern cores over there. Let me just top up the wyvern cores. Top up the wyvern cores. And then put in the awaken cores. And then take that out. And then put the... I want to put RF in first every time. Because I like seeing the RF thing go... Boop. I like seeing the bar go down. To then go back up. It's kind of funny. Because that bar's going to fill so fast. That bar is going to fill so slowly. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't think to check how much RF this fusion craft costs. 4 mil. Each one of these is gonna drain this thing down to nothing. Brother. This thing is... It's not draining, because we're making more than enough a tick. It's just... It's this thing's transfer speed. Is there anything with a quicker transfer speed? Anything that's not incredibly annoying to make. I just need a radio isotope. No. What is a person at the inside? This is just gonna take a while, I guess. That means all of these are gonna take a while. Damn, I was hoping this would be a short segment. But, you know, the price you pay for draconic gear, I suppose. Let me type out cable rather than energy. How is the... I hate the facades. What purpose does a facade serve? Basic. That's... The best cable from Mechanism is still worse than this. Which is insane, right? That's just pure insane. That the best thing from... What about what if I do the wireless? The energy transfer? No. Let me see if it'll work. We can't even get it any higher than that. Oh. It's not even worth it. I was hoping it'd, by some miracle, be higher. But no, there is no way to transfer more energy than this. This is the maximum amount of energy we can transfer. And the only way to power this thing any better would be to plug in one of the 6 Infinity Stones directly to each of them. And that wouldn't work because we have 10 of these things and not 6. We don't even have Infinity Stones, all things capable of generating the same amount of energy as Infinity Stones. Like, I feel like plugging it directly into the power tap would work, because this power tap has infinite drain capacity. I'm literally the only other thing I could possibly think of is not in this mod pack. Like, it would be to install thermals and use the Tesseract. But that wouldn't work. Yeah, this is generating plenty of energy. I'm just limited by my transfer speeds. You know what? Once my helmet's done, that's it. Once my helmet's done, that's it for today. That's it for the broadcasting. Like, I can still fly whilst my armor's being worked on and stuff. Well, once the helmet's done, I'll fully charge this alarm is set. No, I can't. Wait! 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 I don't know if that's doing it. I don't know if me turning all of those on has done anything. Okay, it's... Did that actually drain? Did that drain them? Because like, it tries to drain it, but then it can't fully drain it. Yeah, I think... Come on. I didn't realize how expensive the Draconic one was. This is kinda sad and depressing now. There's just a fucking dude. That dude actually took stuff. Murdering is fun. There's gotta be something I can do to make this faster. There we go, 97%. You know, there is more intense recipes than this. One of the inactive ones, put it. Let's see how long it tries to... Okay, so that charge is going faster, up faster than it was before. Somehow we've managed to increase the charge speed. Is that all I really needed to do? Put that over there? Like, what's happening now that this is over here? Like, is this thing having a stroke with the amount of how much Yellorium is being used? No Yellorium is being used. There we go. That drained my buffer. And for some reason, this system worked. Okay. Not forget. What was the word? We no longer have to wait till the next stream to get what we want. Because this is now a suitable speed to be usable in the amount of time I want to have left. Which is insane to think about. this entire fucking reactor. This entire massive, big reactor. That is doing it 500% reactivity. Let me look into my port. Never had that much. I've never dealt with reactors doing stuff like that before. Wish it would output in blocks. It'd be a lot easier to work with. I'm happy it allows input in blocks. I didn't think it did. I thought it was like a few ingots. But no, this shit works. The amount I have works. Like, it's a lot less than we used to have because building a big reactor. That's already... Work on the boots. You know, to hop around like this, I don't know why, it's just something in my brain just goes, ooh, boing, 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 boing. Love go boing, boing, boing. You see? And then we can just fly around faster than one really should. It says fast flight, to be fair. I don't think I'll ever use the lightning strike feature, but, you know, each to their own. It is still stupidly... What if I do get another... Wait. Another watch. Wait, was that the boots? Was that everything draconically RF'd? Everything has been draconic RF'd, okay. We go back to the helmet. This is actually insane, now that I'm thinking about how I'm doing this. Oh, let me get that out of my hand. Yeah, there we go. Jesus Christ, this is insane. Yeah, the cloud pet's always eating. You put that over there, that's where that goes. Can't have something in your hand whilst I'm trying to work the two. Good to know. I'm gonna put everything through this. This will be a longer stream. Entirely unintentionally longer, but a longer stream, which will be okay. I intended to finish by around the 2-hour mark, but I'm sure it's okay. Now the chest plate. Well, I fully was not expecting to get a full draconic today. I didn't think about the watch of flying time in the slightest. I was like, wait, they exist. One over there, which I think is what is letting all of this be pulled. I'm assuming this is what pulled most of that. But this is all the max RF, so we're putting RS in. Fair shout. But right now I want to fully upgrade my entire armor set to the maximum draconic. So then my shield can be full. Right now I've got a 16 shield. I don't know what my shield was before. I think it was like 100. I think this could be like a 1,000 shield or something. It's not as fast as the other one, so it goes. But this is still quite cool. and I'm assuming it's going to take even more power to turn this armor chaotic. Like, not chaotic upgrades, but chaotic leggings, boots, chestplate, and helm. $12 million. Compared to... How much is this one? I don't know how much this one is, but that's only 12 mil, so... That'll be easy clap when we do that next stream. Chaotic Armor next stream? We can get Chaotic Armor next stream, I said. Start the next stream, we upgrade that to be the Draconic Staff of Power. We craft all the things we need. So right now, because after I've done this, I have other things to do. The YouTube. Tango. Then we put the boots in, and we'll do the same with the recovery. This is just capacity. My shield is about to be go. What's that, like Wyvern Cores? Awakened Cores? Dragon Eggs? Like, Wyvern Cores are dirt cheap. Like I'm holding a stack of Wyvern Cores. Oh my god, that's more magical. It's meant to be floating. These aren't meant to be here. Project D was never meant to be used with this mod, I don't think. The last two we'll need. Nothing from this mod has EMC, which is why it's... And then I can make an exact duplicate of my armor set. Just in case I lose it. Because I went fucking I, like, almost cried last time I lost this armor set. And my Draconic Staff of Power. Even though that version was cheated. Oh, it's entirely done already. Boom! So that's Draconic. Let's do shield recovery, so then my chestplate and helmet will be triple Draconic. Actually, let me let some bosses build up for a sec before I start draining them instantly. Oh, they have instantly. This is already down at the bottom. Tis indeed. Single tick. That's... So to get this thing going faster, we'd need something 100, like 10% bigger. Because then 10% bigger is a mill. And then after it's those two for that, and then we're done. We are almost done. Do love how little it has compared to how much it can have. It's gonna take a while. Now my helmet's done. We have finished the helmet. Let's get that shit charging. Now, should I be charging it whilst I'm also charging my fusion crafting? Probably not. Will my fusion crafting speed up once the helmet's done? Most likely. Also, it's closer, so this thing gets priority, even though, yeah, sometimes there's power coming. Right now we're not getting much, because it's all going into that. Now the Nether Stars, I understand the want for the Nether Stars. They seem like a rare thing. Two Wyvern Cores, 2 Awakened Cores, 2 Dragon Eggs, a Chaotic Core in the upgrade queue. Interesting. Right, this thing should be done now, right? Almost. You know that the more time you waste, the more annoying it gets. But also I think I can't. I don't know if I can jump straight to Draconic. I have no idea if you can jump straight to Draconic. I'm gonna find out with the RF capacity. If I can just go straight to that, because I don't know. I have no clue whether I can or not. 8. I don't think my helmet's back, so it's going a bit quicker. Oh, I'm a vampire now again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah. Eat me. Let me get some milk so I don't do vampire. I didn't know that it was a potion of an invisible potion effect that caused flight. But it must be. Also, I can put away this and this and this and this and this and those. Let's just leave that for now, so all of the RS goes into this thing. And then we can charge these pieces individually after. Okay, let me get the, let me craft. Let me make one of these. Let's go over here, grab all of this stuff and make what we need. This thing can have the upgrades. It's one of these, isn't it? Oh, and it can have the RS capacity. So let me see if I can just whack this in RS capacity. I think I learnt last time that I couldn't just whack everything up to the max level. So now I have that, which is going to go further, all the way up to that. And I'll just never be able to be killed by anything. This is what you need. You need the setup I'm getting to take out the Chaos Guardian. So you can then get the Infinity, not the Infinity, the Chaos stuff. Because the Chaos Guardian's fucking insane. Like, you need something that your shield, so your shields just cannot be annihilated. Like, you need to have your shield fucking toughened up. Jesus Christ, I just realized how draining that was. Thank you. Already at 300, my shield is better than it was before, I think. With one armor piece. I know it would have been better than the full base. I might make some potato armor just because it'll be funny. And then I can do that, and then I can charge it, and then we can have... Holy shit. Is there a version of this that has the upgrade? Because that would be really fun. Now let's do the movement speed first. There we go. Almost there. What does the belt of overloading do? Is this stuff just built to, you know... Oh, the inertial dampers. Like, this stuff... Oh, wow. This stuff kind of shit. Kind of funny. It's a meme. Portable wire discharge. Are these the capacitors? These are the capacitors. I've got a flux... I didn't realize that this was a flux capacitor. I wasn't reading it correctly. You surround it with redstone, and then you surround it with Dragonic. You can make a core, of which you can store shitloads of RF in. And now, might as well finish charging my chest plate whilst I'm here. Okay, come on. We're burning the other end. The candle's almost gone out. I like how half of this with an EMC thing. Yep, my chest plate will be full now. I forget it can't fully activate this thing. I'll know when both things are done, because that thing will back up to the top. The multiple ways of checking progress is hilarious, and I love it so much. But also, this chest plate will be finished. And then I'll put the leggings in after the boots are done, just so I can... Oh, the two different shield types charge each other. The armor be good to know. Now I'm not using the Cloud Pets flight, I'm using this thing's flight. I could enable the inertial dampeners. That is true. And also draconic. We're about to see that on my boots as well, which means we are... Now the power is going nowhere else but into my things. Every ounce of RF this thing is generating is now going straight into my armor set. It is all going straight into my leggings. Also, let me just quickly see if I can go... Yeah, thought as much. So I'm just going to stick to this being the same amount as one of my armor piece. But do I want to do that, or do I want to go from the start and fully upgrade my capacitor? Because the capacitor can be a very help. It will be necessary, and then I can duplicate the max capacitor. Oh, I'm gonna need to change capacity on that as well, because as soon as I hold that, that goes up. That goes up. It seems a necessary evil. Right, how do we do that again? Basic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 golden apples, 2 diamonds, 2 iron ender. Okay. Gold. Gold. Apple. I am Ender. And then what was it else that went in there? Was it these things? Let me see if it was those things. Look, that's boom. Sorted. Right, tier 2. Never stars, draconic cores, emeralds. Okay. I should probably look at the recipe for the wyvern stuff. Boom, boom. We pull out the diamonds. Oh, and boom. Wyvern. And time to reset up what we just had going. Which I don't actually recall what I just had going. So, thanks for that game. Okay, so we had 1. Two, 3. 4, 5. No, it never starts to be kept. Oh, and it's still required never stars. Requires the same amount of energy the last one just did. I'm prioritizing charging the armor over a little tiny thing I have. A little trinket. But let me put these on. Then I put them on one at a time, because it drains all of them to put that shield thing up. The amount. Already 1,000. Already 1,000. It's usually traditionally 1,000. But I have this overflow and this thing. Does it drain this thing's power? I don't know if it drains this thing's power. No, moving that doesn't do anything. It will drain this thing's power when I fully charge it, which might take a hot minute. It's got more power. You need more power than anything else. Jesus Christ, is this gonna be a 3-hour broadcast? Now, if you've got this far into the video, please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and share with your friends. It'll be greatly appreciated. Come on, boots almost done. Boots almost done. The boots are almost done. We all live in a yellow submarine. I don't know why that's the tune I went with. Come on. Put them on. Let it drain. Boom, 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 boom. 4. Boom. Now we just gotta wait for this power battery to charge up, and then we have an extra... Why is that G instead of M? Like, that should be million. No, that's 1,000 instead of... I don't know why it's a G instead of a K, but... That's... Yeah, the max it can go is chaotic, which is why that says 7. But 7... Yeah. We're just gonna leave that to charge in there. And... So... That will be today's broadcast. Thank whoever came on for coming. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.